Before Archadeck, I was in the manufacturing design industry. It was your typical kind of 8 to 5 job. It was fulfilling at times, but it just became kind of a monotonous kind of misery, I guess, that most people end up dealing with at some point in their lives. I did that for about 12 years, and in the end, I felt mostly stuck. I just figured that a drastic change was going to be the only thing that's really going to get me where I need to go in life. And then Archadeck kind of showed up one day. My name is Ryan Pape, and I'm the owner of Archadeck of Northern Indianapolis. Yeah, I remember the day that the Archadeck brand was presented to me. I worked with a franchise broker. He brought forth a couple ideas to me. Archadeck was the only one that really stood out because it combined a lot of the stuff that I had stated I had interest in. Being creative, something with earning potential, be sustainable long term. When I started Archadeck, it was January of 2020. The pandemic hit. It was difficult for everyone in the entire world for the most part. The Archadeck system, they provided guidance on what we should be doing in anticipation of hopefully the world going back to normal or what to do if this continues. They're not just going to throw you out to the wolves. You sign a franchise agreement and then you're off on your own. They're going to be with you every step of the way. Even today, 4 years later, whenever I have questions, there's still a lot of communication that goes between me and the franchise team. After the pandemic, we finally got our first sale about 4 months after we began. That was when the great home building period began. Everyone started investing in their homes. We ended our sales with about 1.2 million. It was just an insane timeline of how everything progressed. I was having trouble finding enough time to get to all these leads. So I had to finally hire my first team member, which was an office manager, which was a godsend. And then you kind of slowly build your team for how you want to run your business. The marketing support has been a huge impact towards the success we're having. The ones that work really well for us are a lot of digital advertising, and we still do a lot of direct mail pieces. We still do a lot of print ads. One of the other benefits of franchising is the access to the other franchisees that are in the systems. I have yet to call someone that is not interested in helping. A lot of these guys with many years of experience become invaluable towards getting you up and running and being successful. The growth has been tremendous. It's been faster than I anticipated. This year we're kind of on pace as of right now for right around 3 million. We're buying a new territory as we speak right now because I want to be able to expand in the next couple of years. I want to at least have the opportunity for additional growth. My life has dramatically changed. I feel like I'm a happier person when I go home now because I have a lot of fulfillment from my job, these positive reviews from clients, and that makes me feel great because we did a good job. They maybe have a better, enjoyment of their life. We're selling a very high quality product to people that, hopefully appreciate all the effort and time that we put into these projects. So it's a very rewarding experience as well. So if you're feeling stuck or just looking for a new opportunity, Archadeck has the potential to be that life change you've been looking for. If you have any questions at all, feel free to contact myself or another Archadeck franchisee. We'd be happy to help.